welcome you. Raise your hand if you are not a distributor and you're just kind of coming to hear about it. I want to see who's just kind of hearing. Okay, got it. Okay, so yeah, so welcome to you guys. I'm gonna kind of do this party a little bit different. I'm gonna explain to some of our distributors how I do a party so that they can see it and then replicate it. So if you're a guest, you get to hear that too. And who knows, you may end up wanting to join this business, and then you'll have to see, you'll know what to do. So typically with parties, I just want y'all to know we keep it simple. I'm doing food and stuff and snacks today, but normally if you're having a wrap party, you can literally just do water, and my mom does skinny popcorn, and we just keep it simple. So you just do what works for you. Some people like to do food and decorate. Other people, it's like, nope, I just do water and this. And so it's really what works for you guys, okay? So welcome to this wrap party. But I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Sheri Alcala, and I've been with this company, ItWorks, for 13 months, so a little bit over a year. And basically, I'll just tell you how I kind of got into ItWorks. I had a baby and then breastfed for a year and then found out you can get pregnant while still breastfeeding, and so I had another baby and then did that for another year. And so basically after a good 4, sorry that's TMI, my husband's always like, do you have to say that? I'm like, yeah, I do. So after 4 years of just craziness, I was like, okay, I'm ready for my jeans to zip again. And so that was really where I was at. So I was kind of looking for just to lose that last 10 pounds, had a C-section, the second one, had some weird things that, lumps I didn't know you could have. And so I was like, okay, I'm just ready to get my body back. And so I had a friend, and who heard about wraps from social media? Raise your hand. Did anyone? Okay, a few. Not as many as you would think. Wow, okay. So I had never even heard of ItWorks or heard of the wraps, but I was scrolling through Instagram, and I saw a friend, and she posted these before and after tummy pictures. And I was like, I don't know what my first thought was. I think it was like, that's interesting. Maybe, I don't know, I'm like, okay. And then, a couple days later, I'm scrolling through and I was like, wow, that's kind of cool. Okay, that's a wrap, and I'm like looking at it. And then a few days later, I see more and I'm like, okay, I'm about to unfollow her if she does not stop posting these belly pictures, So in my head, I'm like, she's getting unfollowed. And then a few days later, I'm looking and there they are again. I'm like, I actually want to try these first, okay? So I messaged her. I wanted to try a box. Somehow, when we ended that conversation, I became a distributor. And so I'm always saying, look, I accidentally became a distributor. I just wanted to try one wrap, But and it has been awesome. I have fallen in love with the products, and the company is incredible. And so I'm just going to tell you a little bit about that. So that's my story and how I got into this. Now, as for the company, ItWorks Global. It started in 2001, okay? And so it's, it's been around 14 years, but it's really just taking off. I don't know if you guys have seen posted, but ItWorks has been ranked in the top 500 fastest growing companies in America, the top 500 for the 3rd year in a row. So for 3 years in a row, we've been in INC magazine as being one of the top companies. And so what's kind of cool about that is it tells you, wait, this is just the beginning. If there's ever a time to get into a company, be a part of it, you want it, while it's just getting started. And so that's really what's happening. It took a while. The wraps just started to get known. They just really taken off. So we were just ranked for the 3rd time in a row 2 days ago. The magazine came out with ItWorks being in the top 500, which is awesome. So we are a company, and we have health and wellness products. Now, our famous product, which is probably why you're here, is our skinny wrap, okay? And so the skinny wrap, what it is, it's a non-woven cloth, and when you open it, it has a lotion, a botanical lotion on one side. And people always are like, well, what's in it? What's the magic? And we have an ingredient list you can look at. But basically, there's 9 anti-inflammatories, which are awesome. And what this bad boy does is it tightens, tones, and firms in as little as 45 minutes, and it reduces the appearance of cellulite and stretch marks. And so basically, you can take a wrap, you can cut it, you can wrap your arms, you can use full wraps, you can wrap your legs. Sorry, John, put up the dog. You can cut it into 6 pieces. Here, we'll let everyone even that's watching see. This is my ItWorks wrap dog. You like your shirt? It works. Okay. But you can wrap your neck down. So basically, I tell people you can wrap anywhere from the neck down. Your booty, like name some places you wrapped. Booty, Stacey wraps your booty. Your thighs, your arms. What else? Does anyone have a favorite spot? Neck, love handles, back. Yes, a lot of that back. So anyways, so you can wrap anywhere. And so how does it work? You take it out of the package and you open it up. So sometimes people are like, man, it's so small. It shouldn't look like a patch, okay? Wrong product. So you open it up, and then you put the lotion side onto your skin. And then you can use saran wrap, or you can use our ItWorks Fab Wrap. You can use a belly band, whatever you want, just to hold it in place, okay? And so when the wrap is on, I always say the most important thing, I actually almost forgot, was you want to take pictures before. Why? Because pictures aren't going to lie. So you want to be able to see the difference in your before and after. So I always say take pictures from the front and take pictures from both sides, okay? So you have your pictures. You put the wrap on, set your timer. You can leave it on 45 minutes up to 8 hours. I kind of leave it on for that 2 or 3 hours. That's just me. I like to leave it on, run to Target, pick up the kids from preschool, whatever. You know, leave it on and drink 2 bottles of water that first 45 minutes it's on. And then when you take the wrap off, you can retake pictures. Don't freak out if maybe you feel like you're bloated after. I know with me, I drink so much water right afterwards, I'm almost like bloated. I'm like, wait, this thing did not work, you know? But then what's really cool about the wrap is it continues to work for 72 hours. So in 72 hours, you're gonna retake your pictures and you're gonna look and you're gonna get to see the magic in the wrap. And so it's awesome. It progressively works for 72 hours. You drink half your body weight in water each day. And so really, that's how it is. It is so easy to wrap. I wrap myself. You don't have to have someone wrap you. You do it in the comfort of your own home. Pretty awesome. So one other really cool thing about this product is it's a first-to-market product. And you know what that means? We have no competition. There's so many different products out there, and I'm going to talk about a few of our other top products. But what I love about being a distributor is, guess what? If someone wants to try this wrap, they have to find me. They have to find you. You have to find an ItWorks distributor. You can't go to Target. You can't go to CVS. You can't go to Walgreens. You know, you have to find a distributor to buy the wrap from. And so people will always ask me, why do you guys do so well? Like everyone in your company, it seems like is getting some crazy bonus. And it's true. I mean, and I'll talk about all that a little bit later. But it's because we don't have a competition. It's a first-to-market product. Right now, next to boob jobs, the next number, next to that, which I need one, no, after that, the number 2 procedure that's done is liposuction, you know what I mean? And so liposuction, think of all the shapewear that's bought, the shapewear, Spanx, Manx. People care about tightening up, toning up, like that's what sells, you know, and we have other amazing products. But what I love about this is you can put it on, whether you work out, whether you don't work out, you're gonna still tighten, tone, and firm in as little as 45 minutes, you know? And I always say, I'm not saying this is instead of working out or eating healthy, that's not what I'm saying, but no matter what your lifestyle is, you're gonna use this and you're gonna see results. So that's what's pretty awesome about this wrap. Now, a lot of times people say, can I wrap my face? Not with that wrap, that would burn. But we have a special wrap just for your face, and I call these mini facelifts, although they're scary. And every Thursday night, whenever Scandal comes back on, I'm still waiting for it to come back on. Yeah, Team Jake, hey! Sorry, Jake, no, but Olivia Pope and I, we have our Thursdays, and I watch, you know, and I do that. But what do these face wraps do? They tighten. They get rid of those fine lines, the wrinkles, the puffiness. Incredible. I love to use one of these every maybe 2 weeks or so. And so these are awesome. Oh, and this actually reminded me of something. How long does the wrap last? The results are permanent. The results are permanent until your body retakes in, you know, those toxins. And so what I like to do is I do a wrap, and for maintenance, I like to do one every like month or 2, just kind of as a cleanse, just to kind of retighten up. And so, but depending on your lifestyle and what you eat and consume, that has to do with how long the results last. But it's kind of like anything. If you work out, it's permanent if you're, you know, continuing to take care of yourself. And, you know, so yeah, so the wrap's incredible. Next, I am going to talk to you guys about another product called Defining Gel. I love that one. And I'm going to actually pass it around. Don't get greedy, my bottle's almost gone. But Defining Gel is basically, it's one of our top products. It's a less concentrated version of the wrap. And so it's not as strong as the wrap, but it's the same sort of thing. It tightens, it tones, it reduces the appearance of cellulite, stretch marks. I use this 2 times a day, literally from my neck down. Some people like pick that spot, not me. I even wrap my big toes. I use define gel on my big toes. I love this stuff, okay? I'm like, it doesn't matter how little you are, cellulite comes. I don't know. And so I love this. So literally, I'm gonna pass it around and you can kind of smell it. It's incredible. Oops, there might not be a whole lot, but anyways.
I got one. I'll pass it over here.
I might have taken yours. So you can put some on your neck, the under the arms, or you get the wavy stuff. Yeah, I like to put that. So that's defining gel. Anyways, less concentrated version, you can use that in between wrapping. So I like to use that, like I said, 2 times a day, every day. When you're wrapping, you can only wrap every 3 days, okay? So that's important. We always say pick an area you're gonna target, when you're wrapping, and do 4 wraps. In a box comes 4 wraps. 1 wrap is a treat, 4 wraps is a treatment. So sure, we'll have people that have incredible results after 1 wrap, 2 wraps, but you wanna do all 4 wraps because that's a full treatment, okay? And so I always say focus on that one area. You can wrap every 3 days, so really you can do a full box of wraps in 12 days. And if you wanna see some awesome results, one of our girls, Danielle, just posted her after 8 wraps. That's only 2 boxes. That's in 1 month. If you see her, Stacey, you should get the picture and we'll pass it around. It's night and day what consistency will do. So it's not like a 1 wrap, oh, my results were in it. Well, that was 1. Let's do all of them, and then you can really have some incredible results. Stacey's gonna pass around a picture, but y'all stay with me. Okay, next. So our wraps are incredible, our face wraps are awesome, but another one of our top selling products, which Dr. Oz even featured, was our greens on the go. They're incredible. So I always say this, if you, raise your hand if you have a mouth. Okay, you should be drinking greens, okay? If you have a mouth, you drink greens. Inside, and we're gonna actually let you taste those. So my mom's gonna pass some samples around. But inside, 1 little packet of greens or 1 little scoop of greens is 8 servings of fruits and vegetables. 8 servings of fruit and veggies, 38 superfoods. When you drink greens, it detoxifies you, it energizes you, it balances your pH, it offers probiotic support, which is like what we all need. And I mean, I don't know if you've heard, but cancer cannot grow where your pH is balanced. I'm not saying it's a cancer cure. I'm just saying I want pH balance. I want my body alkalized. So greens are incredible. You're going to get to taste those. Who's team berry? Who likes berry? Raise your hand. Okay, the majority of people always like berry. Who likes orange? Like 4 of us. Okay, so I like drinking the orange in orange juice. Some people like the berry in apple juice. So we're going to let you taste berry and apple juice. So everyone grab a little sample.
Just let me know if you are like the first time you haven't tried it before.
Yeah, you haven't tried. That's berry and apple juice. My mom drinks berry and water. You drink it? Okay. You drink it in water? Okay. So, you do? So, Mom, y'all can even make up some berry and water for later if someone's like, I don't like juice, and you want to try it in water. Okay, I want everyone to get theirs. And then, I want to tell you about one more product, Greens Chews. Who likes green chews? Raise your hand. Okay, so green chews, and even if you're like a distributor, I want you to hear this. Greens chews are not the same as greens. Greens offer probiotic support. The chews, it's prebiotic support, and it has dietary fiber. So the chews are different. They don't compete, they complement each other. So it's not one or the other, both are great. Inside one greens chews is the antioxidant strength of 30 cartons of blueberries. So I love the chews. They are full of antioxidants, of fiber, it's the prebiotic support. So greens chews are incredible also. Everyone get some? If you didn't get a sample, raise your hand. Yay, okay. Next, I want to tell you guys about our lip and eye cream. And that product, someone hold up, Ann, you're back there. Hold up a little thing, lip and eye cream. It should be on the counter. Is there one right there? Do I have it?
Yeah, right behind you.
I stole it. Here it is. Okay. I call this Botox in a tube, okay? It is awesome. In lip and eye cream, I'm going to use some since it's in my hand. I mean, I used it this morning. I want everyone to put it I like to do it on my line right there and a little under here. I want y'all to do one eye or one lip. You have to order it to do the other one. It's awesome. You can almost feel it work, but what it does, it's a tightening serum, and so it just tightens. It helps with the fine lines and wrinkles. It helps with puffiness, dark circles. It's awesome. So y'all can all try it. Don't be greedy. And I love the lip and eye cream. Only $29 for a bottle, and it literally lasts like ever. Yeah. Like I'm like, oh, like 3 months, and it's still. And I'm like generous. I even like add my forehead. You know, I do all my lines. So lip and eye cream, awesome. Next, stretch mark cream. We have some pictures back there, but we love our babies, don't always love what they give us. And so if you have stretch marks, I would put our stretch mark cream up against any product. It's incredible. I've never seen anything get rid of stretch marks like that. Yiddies, we have so many girls. We have pictures. So see me, I love our stretch mark cream. Hair, skin, and nails. Oh, actually, I might try having a picture up here. No. My mom makes these like awesome boards. But hair, skin, and nails is incredible. Okay. This product, it's like becoming one of my best-selling products, hair, skin, and nails. It not only helps, it increases your keratin production, it helps with not only longer hair, it helps it grow faster, helps it grow thicker, but it helps with new hair growth, which is incredible. We have so many balding men losing hair that are using it, and it's just crazy to see the pictures of like real-life people, and so we can show you some of those. It also helps regenerate new cell growth. So it helps with your complexion, your nails, and so hair, skin, and nails is awesome. I was using it, my hairdresser was like, whoa. So she's like, I want to try it. So she started trying it, and she had her assistant, she owns a salon here in Frisco, measure her hair from the roots, and then both of her layers. And in 1 month, she had a full inch of hair growth, which I guess what she said is the average person has half an inch. So it literally doubled. Tiffany uses it and like loves it. It like doubled her hair growth. And so I stopped using it though, because then I'm like, I can't keep up with these like roots. My hair's brown, so I can't go in more than every 6 weeks. So but I have really great pictures from the month I took it. It was awesome. Oh my God, I was costing too much money though. But so hair, skin, and nail, that's another one of our popular products. So we have so many. We literally have 30 different products, and they are continuing to make new. Oh, one last product. And I'm wrapping up. I'm not going to take a lot of time. Our energy drink. I love this product because the men love it. My husband used to be all about Red Bulls and those monsters, and they are just not healthy. And our energy drink is the healthiest energy drink on the market. It has 100 milligrams of caffeine, but guess what? The caffeine comes from green tea. So she's going to pass that around. It's full of antioxidants, vitamin B, name some other stuff, y'all, in our energy. B12, it's awesome. So, yes, thank you, John. So I love this. So in this energy drink, what I love is it's fructose. So the sugar comes from fruit. So it's fructose, not glucose. And so the sugar is actually coming from real fruit. It kind of tastes like a pear berry champagne. I love it. So good. Okay, that's our energy drink. So like I said, John, will you pass out Stacy some product catalogs? I want y'all to have a product catalog and a pen. Sorry, I should have given you those before, and you could be circling things as I'm rambling. But we have 30 plus products, and so you could browse to that catalog. Our exfoliating peels, another top seller. Oh, one more, and I swear I'm not going to keep talking about products. Fat fighters. Mom, will you come do a demonstration?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so our fat fighters, let me tell you a little bit about these. Who's ever taken a weight loss supplement? Raise your hand. Okay, like everyone. Okay, yeah. So we've all taken weight loss supplements. How many of you has it said, make sure to take like an hour before you eat or 15 minutes before you eat? It's always before you eat. Well, can I just say something? Who plans on eating the cheesecake? Like, I didn't plan it. I like went into the restaurant saying, I'm not ordering dessert, you know? I mean, I have not ordered French fries in probably 15 years. But every time we eat a fast food, I eat French fries because I eat my husband's, and then I eat my 3-year-old's, and then I eat my 2-year-old's. And so I end up eating them, but it's not planned. And so I hate when it's always saying take it before. Our fat fighters, you can take them 15 minutes to an hour after you eat. And that is what's incredible. So Tell them about it.
The water is, this is going to show you how the all-natural products in the fat fighter work. That one of the main ingredients is from the cactus family. And let's say this water represents our stomach, okay? And this vegetable oil represents the fatty meal that, or any meal, the cheesecake, the hamburger, the french fries, the enchiladas, whatever that meal was. The cool thing about fat fighters, and I've taken two and I've crushed them up. So we're going to take our fat fighters, and I crush these up, so I'm going to sprinkle it right in here so you can see what it does in our stomach. Okay. What I love about fat fighters is it helps to regulate blood sugar because the glucose, what we're consuming, it's not being converted into all the bad stuff. It binds in the stomach and not the colon. The fat fighter absorbs up to 60% carbs and starches and up to 30% fat.
Hey, watch.
So, you see that? How that just plopping down, you guys? It's doing that in our stomach, and we are simply digesting it out in the stomach, not the colon. No GI upset at all. And so that's...
And tell them about ThermoFit.
Okay. Now the ThermoFit, I love. We call it the dynamic duo. And I've lost 35 pounds. I'm a work in progress, y'all. And so I got a lot more to go, but I have lost 35 pounds with this dynamic duo, with this fat fighter. And the ThermoFit is a metabolizing booster. And what that does, it's got a red pepper base among other natural ingredients. And it heats our body up from the inside, thus increasing the metabolism, so we're burning more calories. And another cool thing is it curbs the appetite. I love that. It helps to decrease those carbs and the starch cravings, especially around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It detoxifies. It works on our kidney and our liver to keep our bodies detoxified. And get this, it's got raspberry ketones in it. Now, what raspberry ketones does, targets belly fat. A lot of cancers start in the belly with belly fat. I love that ingredient because we need all the help that we can get, and it targets belly fat. So that's the cool thing.
Yeah, ThermoFit. So fat fighters, I always say, are awesome for that, like after you eat, and whether you're dieting or whether they're an you can take them after, block half that fat and carbs. Who doesn't want to block half the fat and carbs in a meal, you know? And then the ThermoFit is that thermogenic, going to help you burn extra calories, you know? And it's not a stimulant. None of our products are stimulants, so it's not going to speed up your heart. It's going to speed up your metabolism. So I love those. So those are just a few of our most popular products. So if you're in here now and you're like, well, how do I order? That's what I want to talk about real quick. And so if you're interested in products, the first way you can order is by becoming a loyal customer, okay? And what I love about this is we are one of the only companies I know of that we give our wholesale price to our customers. How many of you guys have joined a company just to get the wholesale price, where you're like, I'm not like selling it, but I'm just a rep? Yeah. So, you know, maybe we're all like, oh, me, you know, but it's like you want the wholesale price. So you join, you're not necessarily wanting to sell it, but you want that price. ItWorks was literally the first company I've ever heard of where we're like, oh, you want to get a box of wraps for $59, which is the wholesale price, distributors pay $59, you can get the box of wraps for $59. I'm going to give you my price, which is just nuts. So what we do is we used to have a $50 membership fee, okay? So if someone wanted to become a loyal customer and get the wholesale price, they could order retail, but that's like double the price and kind of ridiculous. So if they wanted to become a loyal customer, they had to pay $50. Well, then the company decided, let's waive that fee if they order for 3 months. And so basically, you could say, okay, I want to try the wraps. You could order wraps this month, wholesale price $59. Next month, hey, I want to try a bottle of those fat fighters, which, by the way, are only $23. We forgot to mention that, Mom. $23 for a bottle of fat fighters. Next month, you try the fat fighters. Maybe your third month, you're like, ooh, I want to try that Define Gel and just kind of keep tone. You can try that. So you can pick any product you want, and I love that. So it's not like 3 months of wraps, you control your auto ship, so you don't keep getting stuff in the mail. I don't know if that's ever happened to anyone else where you're like, it's piling up, I don't want this stuff, you know. You literally get to, you get to log in, you get to edit your auto ship, you can even pick when, you know, it runs. And so then get this, after 3 months, they continue, they can turn off their little shipment, and for life, they get our price. They get the loyal customer product for life. So the program's pretty unbeatable. There's a few other perks I don't want to bore you with, but whatever loyal customers spend, boom, you get 10% back. You spend $100, you get $10 in perks points, which are dollar for dollar to buy free product. So from the first time you order, you get 10% back. If you order for 3 months, after that, free shipping. What? I don't even get free shipping, you know? So they get free shipping. If someone were to order for 6 months as a loyal customer, you get $50 as a thank you. 50 perks points just for ordering, okay? Then get this. If they order for a year, 12 months, they get another $50 perks points, $150 as a thank you. So that's $200 shopping spree in 1 year from ordering. I calculated. And if all you ordered was Fat Fighters, you would make money, which they're not planning on you doing that, so don't say I said that. But that just kind of goes to show how awesome the loyal customer program is, okay? So that's one way to order as a loyal customer. Another way to order and to join is to become a distributor, which was what I did. And I kind of want to tell you about that because our business is just so one of a kind, okay? So to become an ItWorks distributor, it will cost you $99. When you pay that $99, you get a box of wraps. So a box of 4 wraps, what's the retail price of a box of 4 wraps? $99. Then you also get 4 mini defining gel, which I passed around, 4 mini defining gel. You get a thing of our fab wrap that like you can use to hold it on, or you can use saran wrap. You get promotional material, business cards, product catalogs. You get this cool bracelet that will like cut your circulation off that you get to wear. So you basically get 150. Who got the bracelet? And you put on like, how do I get this off? No. You literally get $150 worth of product. So I have people ask me all the time, they're like, man, I'm interested in the business, but I don't want to lose money. And I want to be like, hello, you actually can't lose money. Like you pay $99, you get back $150 worth of stuff. Like, so you start out ahead. So that's pretty incredible. You don't have to be on this like auto shipment every month. The company makes it really awesome. If you don't spend a certain amount in sales, they're not gonna like run your card on file, which a lot of companies do. So anyways, it's kind of like a one-of-a-kind thing. So when I joined, I'm not gonna lie, I did join, and then that night I started to cry in bed. My husband's like, why are you crying? I'm like, I became a distributor, and I have a 1-year-old, and I have a 2-year-old, and I can't even shower, and I can't keep up with life, and I spend $99, and he like looks at me, he's like, okay, you spend $99 every week you step in Target. He always says when I go in Target, it's like, cha-ching, cha-ching. Don't look at what I spent yesterday, babe. You know, so he's like, you always spend $99. And he's like, and so what if you want to cancel? Like, what? What can you? And I was like, you can cancel. He's like, so why are you crying? You know, so that's what's kind of cool. Like at any time you can cancel. So basically what a distributor is, it's a loyal customer that makes money. And how do you make money? You make money with commission. We do these awesome fast start bonuses. Say Stacy joins my team as a distributor. Stand up, Stacy. And Stacy gets her first 2 customers right there. She signs 2 customers. Boom, I get $100. Hey, and that's just because she got 2 customers. So those are called fast start bonuses. Any person that ever ends up joining your team, you're making $100, plus you're making commission off of your sales as you promote, like anybody on your team, you make commission. And then our company does these crazy things called bonuses. So I remember joining, where's an average income chart? Okay, so the average distributor would make around $752 a year, executive $3,000 a year, Ruby $5,000 a year, Emerald $10,000 a year, Diamond $23,000 a year, double $54,000. And I actually really like the monthly one. So like to go Ruby, a Ruby distributor makes $500, an average of $599 a month just going Ruby, which is so easy. Well, right now if you go Ruby, you get a $500 bonus too. Has anyone here who went Ruby in here? Raise your hand. 1, 2, okay, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, a bunch of y'all. Did any of y'all get, because they didn't have the Ruby bonus when I did. Did anyone get the Ruby bonus? No, yeah, that's a new bonus. I'm like, which is awesome. I'm like, where was that? But I remember when I joined, I was like, that would be kind of cool to have like, you know, an extra $500 a month. And that wasn't what I first thought. I really joined because I just wanted my jeans to zip. But then I was like, well, an extra $500 a month, I could probably go to Target without my husband complaining. I could put my daughter in dance class. And I was just like, wow, that would be cool. And that's going Ruby. And it was crazy to me that within, you know, 2 months, a month and a half, like I went Ruby. And I was like, whoa, I didn't expect that. And then there's this whole thing of go diamond. You go diamond and you get a $10,000 bonus. And in my head, I'm like, yeah, and the 1 in a million go diamond, you know? All of a sudden, I'm working the business 3 months in. It's like, I'm gonna go diamond. Boom, I got a $10,000 bonus. The next month, Stacy, who I made join me. So you believe me, you can get 3 distributors, which is all you need for Ruby. I made Stacy, I made Kathy, I made my mom. And even I remember Kathy, I'm like, Kathy, we're doing this together. I'm gonna wrap you. She's like, well, what if it doesn't even work? I'm like, no, it's gonna work. And I did the first one and she was like, not impressed. I'm like, okay, my boss came with 4. I'm doing another one. And I wrapped her and she's like, oh yeah, okay. I'm like, okay, phew. I got my first distributor. But, yeah. So Stacy went diamond, got the 10,000. A couple months later, Kathy went diamond, got the 10,000. Mom went diamond, got the 10,000. Last month, Story went diamond, got 10,000. You know, so that's what's kind of cool. And then it doesn't stop there. I mean, Stacy went double diamond. Would you get 30,000 on top of her 10,000 going double? John, what'd you get? You went double. 30. Another 30. Kathy, another 15. 15. Another 15. Are you gonna go this month? I mean, so it's kind of crazy. So that's what was nuts to me is that I've only been in this company 13 months and I've had 15 different people join my team that have claimed $10,000 up to, you know, whatever, $80,000 in bonuses. So that was kind of cool where I'm like, whoa, so not only can you make money, but there's like bonuses that they do, you know, and bonuses aside, the average diamond distributor is making $2,000 a month. And so I'm like, hey, selling wraps, I can do that for my cell phone with my babies at home, you know. So anyways, why, and I kind of said it before, why do I think the company does so well? Because we're a first to market product. We don't have competition. You can't go to, you can buy, and there's nothing against other products. Like I love that unique mascara. But I mean, you can buy mascara anywhere. You can buy even weight loss supplements anywhere. You can go to GNC. You can even buy greens. Tons of companies have greens, you know, and I think ours are the best, but tons of people have them, but nobody else has the wrap. And so that's what makes it different. The other thing I think that makes this company different as I'm closing is ItWorks. We have 100,000 distributors worldwide, okay? We're currently in 19 countries. We're still expanding. So we have 100,000 distributors. That is less than a 1% market saturation. So if you compare us to a company that's seasoned like Mary Kay that has like a couple years ago, it was 3.5 million distributors, you know? So with a company like this, I feel like it's so just getting started. Like people are just now hearing about it. Raise your hand if you just heard about ItWorks in this last year. Okay, everyone. There maybe is a who had known about it more than a year? Let me see that. Yeah. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we have like, I don't know how many people in here. So 7 had heard. So it's like just starting to get known. So to me, I'm like, hey, if there's ever a time, what's $99? If you and you might be in here and you're just interested in products, that is fine. We're gonna sign you up today as a loyal customer. I'm gonna pass it to mom in 1 sec. Come up here, mom. But if you're like, hey, I'm open to making money, I will tell you this was the best $99 investment of my life. I cannot even believe, John and I, in the 13 months, we've earned $185,000 in bonuses. So that's just on top of the commission. I'm right now presidential diamond. So my average, I guess, a year is $193,000, but I'm making a lot more than that. So, I mean, it's just crazy. So the possibilities are endless. If I can do it, a stay-at-home mom that was not like, I didn't have some big network. I mean, we've been in ministry for 10 years in our life, you know, with 2 kids. I just worked my business, did a lot of it on social media. My mom's been super successful. Hers, she works more like parties. So you may be like, hey, parties are my thing. Great, you can have parties. You might be like, I don't have time for parties, but I've got a phone and I can, you know, use Facebook, Instagram, whatever. So you just find what works for you. But that's just a little bit about the business. But yeah, take it away.
Yeah, okay. Well, so now what our question is to you tonight is, what's your choice, you guys? We've got a lot of new people here. We've got some great distributors here. And that's the question. How many would like, because I've got an application for you, how many would like to join the party? How many would like to jump in on this incredible business? It's $99. You get your box of wraps and the entire business kit. So raise your hand if you're ready to join our party. Anybody? Yeah? Okay. All right. What if this is the beginning of something great in your life? Anybody else ready to join with the distributor invited you to join this party? Okay, then raise your hand if you are not a distributor. Who's not a distributor? Who hasn't? Okay. This is an order form. This is a loyal customer order form, and you have a catalog, so fill the top out. Make your small bag and mark what product you want to begin with.
You can leave some. Yeah.
Who else needs a loyal customer order form? Y'all need one? You need a customer form?
Yes, you're like, I know.
All right, I'm gonna leave them right up here.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we just want to thank you for coming. If you want to look at any pictures or have any questions, you can talk to me, talk to whoever invited you. This is distributor and loyal customer. So if you fill this out, you'll put the person who invited you's name up at the top. You'll give it to them. So loyal customer forms, like I said, will be right here. Distributor right here. And y'all help yourself to some snacks, and that's it. Woo!